You can request a temporary restraining order, or a TRO, at any time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you are seeking a TRO Monday through Friday between 9 and 3:30 p.m., then you should go to the Superior Court Courthouse in the county where you live or are staying, where the domestic violence happened, or where the other person lives. If you are seeking a TRO when the courthouse is closed, then you should go to the police department where you live, where the domestic violence happened, or where the other person lives. If you are experiencing an emergency, you should dial 911. Applying for a temporary restraining order. At the courthouse, a staff person will gather your information. You will then go before a hearing officer or judge who will listen to you and decide whether to grant you a TRO. You will need to tell the court what happened that caused you to apply for a TRO. You should be as specific as possible. Be sure to include details of any past incidents of domestic violence. The accused will not be present, nor will the accused be contacted by the court at this time. The judge will then determine if you should be given a TRO. If you apply at a police station, the police will contact a judge via telephone. You will need to tell the judge what happened that caused you to apply for a TRO. Be sure to include details of any past incidents of domestic violence. The accused will not be present, nor will the accused be contacted by the court at this time. The judge will determine if you should be given a TRO. What happens next? If the judge grants you a temporary restraining order, you will get a copy, and the court will send a copy to the police to serve the accused. After the other party is served, the accused is not permitted to have any contact with you at all. If there is any contact, that is a violation of the TRO, and you should report it to the police immediately. At the time the TRO is granted, a final hearing will be scheduled by the court, which is generally within 10 days. The court will contact you if the hearing date listed on the TRO is changed. If the hearing is changed or postponed, all the protections in the TRO remain in effect until the final hearing date. At the hearing, you can only tell the judge about incidents that are listed in your TRO. If past incidents are not listed in your TRO, you can ask the court for instructions to amend your TRO to include them. At any time, you can ask to speak to a domestic violence advocate who can help you with the court process and safety planning. Final restraining order hearing. You must appear at the hearing for the FRO, or final restraining order. If you do not appear for the FRO hearing, the TRO will be dismissed. You do not need a lawyer, but you can hire one if you choose. It is a good idea to speak to an attorney prior to the final hearing, so that you can understand the hearing process and what you can expect to happen in court the day of the final hearing. The court does not provide lawyers to either party for these cases. If you want to speak with an attorney, you can contact the lawyer referral service in your county. If you cannot afford to pay an attorney and live in Mercer, Middlesex, or Union counties, contact Central Jersey Legal Services. For other counties, see the link below to find your local legal services program. If the other party does not appear and there is proof they were given the TRO, the judge can still hear the case on that date. As the plaintiff, you will speak first. You will have to tell the judge what happened that caused you to request a TRO, as detailed in the TRO document you were given, and why you are requesting a final restraining order, or FRO, against the accused. You will have the ability to present evidence such as photos, videos, or documents, as well as to present witnesses. The witnesses must appear in person. Letters or affidavits will not be permitted by the court. If you and the accused appear for the final hearing, the court will hear both sides. The accused can hire a lawyer to defend against the entry of the final restraining order, or FRO, but again, will not be provided one by the court. After you tell the judge what happened that caused you to request a TRO, and why you are requesting a final restraining order against the accused will have the opportunity to tell their side. The accused can also present evidence, such as photos, videos, or documents, as well as witnesses. The judge will make a decision that same day if an FRO will be granted. In addition to protection, the FRO can also address custody, child support, parenting time, or other issues. In New Jersey, a final restraining order, or FRO, is permanent. It continues forever unless changed by the court. The court will not change the FRO on its own. The court will only change an FRO if you or the accused ask the court to do so, and notify the other party of the request. For more information or further assistance, please contact Central Jersey Legal Services.